Steven and Jared Davis. And then there's James Woolard up this morning. Hello. Hello, everybody. Where's Harry Carey? Let's get fired up.
Hello again, everybody.
Thank you, Harry Carey. And oh, look at that. There's Jane. There's Randy. What up? You know, Randy, I need a good run. I need a good run. I need to get back in the gym, the gymnasio, as our friends south of the border like to call it, the gymnasio. It's like we got a beach craft. I think that took off from 7 right. All right, so I'm at one end of the parking garage. I probably could have moved it a little further down, but I'm trying to. There's a giant pole, cement pole behind my back, so I'm hopeful that I can get shaded from the sun. Christopher Sutter, good morning to you. Jane, great to see you this morning. So I am hiding as best as I can to avoid the sun. Supposed to be 96. Jen, getting the kids to school and come back when there's a cup in my hand. Sounds like Jimmy Buffett, the late great Jimmy Buffett lyric. Or Alan Jackson. Hey, look, it's our friends at the Arizona Air National Guard and our friends Capper. If you do encounter buffering, just remember to refresh. We should be good. We have, looks like a pretty good signal. I tested. Hopefully it should work out. So they are the KC-135s, part of the Arizona Air National Guard unit here at Phoenix Sky Harbor International. Charles. Oh, listen to you, Charles. I know. What can I say? But you know, the tables will turn when we're broadcasting with Anchorage and I'm still in shorts and just a light hoodie. Dreambert, how are you? Good to see you. There's a 737 MAX 8 that just landed. Taxiing to its gate. I don't know, Charles. I saw on the weather forecast at the hotel that we might reach 100. So, you never know. Steven might join us here today. I don't know. But we are bright and early as promised. We should have a couple of heavy departures. Colin, good morning to you. Colin had a cup of tea 7 hours ago. That's good. Falling asleep, Colin, already? Yes, we are actually in front of the southwest gates here. Charles says, Having his coffee at 7:55 there in Las Cruces. We are right in front of the southwest gates. There you can see my microphone. But we have a lovely perch. Right in front of the southwest gates. Thanks for everybody liking and subscribing. We done good. We got on the show. We got on the air before 7 o'clock. I'm really proud. That was my target, and we did it. Woke up about 4:30 this morning. Got some breakfast in me. Had to shave. And we are ready to go. So this is the main departure side here, and there'll be a lot of action coming out of here. Oh, look at Tim Arnold's up morning. Tim, you are bright and early. What is up, dude? How are you? Our good friend Tim Arnold making an appearance. Tim hung with me all day yesterday. He was here for 6-7 hours. So Timotheus, thank you again. Southwest Airlines kicking off our first jet of the morning. Just chilling. Most people are probably chilling at 7 a.m. or they're still asleep. Rotate. $737-700. I bet that's going somewhere on the West Coast. I'm just going to take a wild guess. I guess I should pull up my flight radar and be professional. Come on, Pip. Yes, that is going to San Jose, California. DHL 767, Tim says, in about 7 minutes? 10 minutes. I see a FedEx taxiing down. A 767 headed to Indianapolis. I will zoom in. You can see it there in the distance. I wonder if it's going to take 7 left or 7 right to depart. This will probably tell us whether it's empty or heavy. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Colin says. That's lovely, Colin. I haven't been up this early for a show in a long time. So, pretty nice. All right, so it's going to take the long runway. 10,000 and change is what we're looking at for the runway length in feet. Now, the real question is, if I go over to England and broadcast, do I have to broadcast everything in meters, or can I still do feet? That is the real question. Will the Brits and the Kingdom allow me to broadcast in feet instead of meters? First heavy alert of the morning. Morning, ERB. Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome in. Adios, FedEx to Indianapolis. It is time for the intro music. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome into episode 341 from Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport and Pip's Plane Spotting Live. What? Marini Cajun, I didn't know you knew Japanese. Morning, Christian. It is early, but we achieved a goal last night, and I told them everybody I'd be back, and here we are. Zoom in, zoom out, extreme close-up! Good, Christian. And yeah, get you pumped up. Welcome into episode 341 from Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. Delta Airlines taking the runway. Tucson Ops is good. We had 16, Christian, we had 16 diversions on Friday. It was a madhouse due to weather in Phoenix. It was a madhouse. Adios, Delta. I'm gonna guess Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City! Nope, Minneapolis, 737-900. Ah, Tim, the DHL is landing on the north side? What's up with that? Well, I can't guess everything, right? Oh, but we have departures to Chicago Midway and Charlotte and United to Chicago O'Hare and Alaska to Seattle and American to Chicago O'Hare and Southwest to Las Vegas. We got a lot of 737 action. Yeah, that's the place to do it, Christian. You know, that is the place to do it. I love it. So I'm like at the 1,000-foot remaining sign, so that means we have about 9,000 feet of takeoff roll before they pass by us. Hi, Manny. Christopher Sutter says, we got home late last night from San Diego. The new terminal there is very impressive and way overdue. I love hearing that. I can't wait to visit myself, Christopher. That's awesome. Of course, the new terminal opening Terminal 1 last week. And is long overdue, as Christopher said. Agreed. I have no sadness for the tearing down of the old Terminal 1. Goodbye, my love. Let's fire them away. Rapid fire departures. We got 6 or 7 aircraft waiting to take off. Treasure Maze, what's going on? Charles says, last time I was in Tucson, we stayed at the Doubletree at the airport entrance, and it was cool to see the F-16s launch the next morning with unrestricted climbs. Oh, yeah. That is the modus operandi, the mode of operation. It's interesting, Charles. You can kind of tell which ones will do an unrestricted climb and which ones. So it's fun to watch. I will tell you, though, earplugs are recommended, and some of them will use their afterburners excessively. So definitely want to be prepared, but there are a lot of them. In fact, I will tell you that some days there will be up to 60 takeoffs of F-16s throughout the day. Pretty crazy, and we will be broadcasting that soon enough as the temperatures continue to cool down. We're hopeful that we can start broadcasting from Tucson during the morning and midday in November. Now, I'm told, I heard a rumor that they're going to be replaced by the F-35, so eventually, so we'll see. But there's probably, I did a count one day, and I counted 53 F-16s that I saw there. No such thing as excessive thrust. Yeah, they will take off. They usually take off in teams. So usually 2, 3, or 4. They will take off at once. Occasionally you'll see like 5 or 6. But usually there's like 3 or 4 in teams. So yeah. We are on the south side today. So Matt Man requested the south side, and the good folks helped contributed to meet our goal yesterday. So I thought we'd show up here on the south side, which is pretty cool. Alaska going to Seattle. Our friend Rainy Cajun's up there in Seattle. And no delay. Here goes the next one down the runway. Can't see that far down. That's 1.5 miles. My eyes are not good. Pleasant good morning to everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in to Pip's Plane Spotting Live. This looks like a Airbus? No, this is a MAX. This is an American 737 MAX headed to Chicago O'Hare. My kind of town, Chicago is right there. Southwest Airlines next in line. I believe this is a MAX 8 if the lineup holds true. This is a MAX 8 headed to Las Vegas. Yes, indeed. If you're just joining us, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for liking and subscribing. We'll see you back later, Rainy Cajun. That's right, Jane. You can definitely hear him. You are absolutely right. All right, next we've got Alaska 511 going to Portland. Then it is Southwest 4034 to Denver on a 737-800. Let's fire away. On a 737-800 to Portlandia, where we were 2 weeks ago. Hard to believe, just 2 weeks ago. I definitely would like to get back to Portlandia if I could. If it's possible. Daniel, good morning. How's it going? Daniel asks, how far is it from Phoenix to Las Vegas? It's about 400 miles. A little less than 400 miles. Tommy, what's going on? We'll see you next week, hopefully. Tommy's been a member of Premium Economy. Just 99 cents. Thank you, Tommy, for your support.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Thank you, Tommy from AvGeek Edits. Gonna move my camera a little closer to me. Here goes Southwest Airlines to Denver. Storm Chaser Mark, good morning. Yep, we are up bright and early this morning. We reached the goal last night, and I promised people I would be back, so here we are. Oh. Bummer, Tommy. We'll miss you, bud. I hope you'll be able to at least catch some of this show. Of course, Tommy, as you know, the sun tends to be favorable to arrivals after like 11 or 12 on the east side. So we'll probably be hanging on the east side on Monday for the majority of the show, if not all of the show, hopefully. And while one plane lands on 7 right, here goes Southwest Airlines on 7 left. Rotate. I did see a Spirit yesterday, Manny, but I don't know about the future at Phoenix. I sure hope so, Tommy. I hope Salt Lake hasn't changed their policy, too. Because they always used to be really cool with me on the parking garage, and I hope they still are with spotters, so I hope so. But that is the plan, Tommy. Next up, we got departures headed to San Francisco United on a 737-800. Then it's Southwest 1371. Going to Dallas on a 737-800. Then it's Southwest 3610 from Phoenix to Burbank. Whee! Sorry I missed that one. Oh, there she is. Kind of. And that was a 175 to Seattle. Focus. Focus. There we go. HXD says departing around 5. Will you be there? Probably not. HXD. Oh, you're flying to SBP. Phoenix to San Luis Obispo. Oh, right on, Tommy. Awesome. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in for a minute. Have a good day at class. So we're going to San Francisco. I actually saw San Francisco for as low as $179 round trip on American, and I was very tempted, but the weekend I wanted to go, the hotels were through the roof. So you have to be careful with San Francisco. San Francisco's like the Boston of the East Coast. Very expensive for hotels. Basically very expensive for anything. Andy, good morning to you. Got to go out, cut the grass, but my dog is going to watch the stream for me. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Hi, Lynn. Good morning, or I should say good afternoon to you, Lynn, as we're here right in front of Southwest gates. Oh, now we're talking. My button. The biggest plane I've seen, that would be probably either the A380. I think the A380 is bigger than the C5, right? So I would say that, Manny. Good question. What's the biggest plane you've seen? Never got to see the Antonov 225, unfortunately. But I hear it might be making a comeback, so I'm crossing my fingers. ERB says it is 76 degrees, humidity 50%. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Off to Dallas Love Field we go. Yeah, I don't know which one's bigger, the C5 Galaxy or the A380. I think the A380 is bigger, but C5 Galaxy is pretty doggone big. Robert D, good morning. How are you? Absolutely, absolutely, Brian Evans. I am going to suffer from SWAS. Yeah, I figured we'd swap it up. What is up, Carolina Aviation? This Southwest, I do not know where it's going, so I'm going to guess somewhere awesome. Ah, there's Carolina Aviation. Brian, good morning. When are you going back to San Diego? Love the live stream location. Brian, excellent question. I am hoping in about 3 weeks. So my birthday weekend is that weekend. And if I don't have to go to the doctor that week for a procedure, we will be in San Diego from the 18th through the 21st. I even took off an extra day from work. So, Brian, excellent question. That is my hope to be there the weekend, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and maybe a little bit of Wednesday. Maybe I'll take another day off. We'll see. But that is the hope. So next week, Salt Lake City. The week after that, I've got a whole bunch of doctor's appointments I got to go to. Otherwise, I would have been on the road again. But then the following week, which will be like the 17th or 18th weekend, we will be in Salt Lake City. No, excuse me, San Diego. We're planning on San Diego. 1,000%. And then, you know, what's interesting is so that following weekend after the 18th is when we go to Anchorage, the 25th. So maybe I'll take like another day off, and then I'll have a 2-day work week. That'd be fun. That's a high flyer for American. And Southwest landing there on 7 right. Robert says Hawaiian A330 scheduled to depart back at 8 o'clock. Thank you, Robert, for the alert. I'm hoping I saw on this departing schedule of FedEx 777. I was hoping to see that depart, but I have not seen anything. In the meantime, let's say hello to our friends across the way at the Air National Guard. The KC-135s in the house. We have 6 of them. They should be flying today. I think it's a weekday, but we'll see. Yeah, that's right, Manny. What is up, Josh Aldridge? Hello, hello. Greetings, salutations, good sir. Oh, don't worry, Carolina. We'll get you some weather. We will get you some weather. It is still early on in the season. Looks like an A321 rotating. Yo, Deb, good morning to you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being a part of the action. We're here on the south side today as a request from Matthias, Mattman. And you guys were very generous yesterday, and I said if we reached a certain number of contributions, we would do another show, and you came through, and we are here. Ah, Carolina, finally getting moist down there. I know Carolina likes the wet stuff, so it's good to hear. He's finally getting moist. Charlie gates over here in Southwest. These are still Terminal 4 gates that it should be mentioned. All right, HXD, we'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I'll miss your flight to San Luis Obispo. But next time. I know, Carolina, always the days you're not broadcasting. All right, Tommy. I love that you're ignoring class for me. That means a lot. Yes. If you're just joining us, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and if you're a new viewer, let us know where you're watching from. Love meeting new people. Oh, you're right. I love it, Tommy. Watching from the back right corner of the classroom. Well, hopefully we can give you like either the FedEx 777 or the Hawaiian A330. Oh, nice. Getting some breakfast, man, and good for you. I had the hotel breakfast. It's all right. I enjoy fresh fruit, so whenever fresh fruit is available, that is a win for a hotel breakfast. Got American arriving here on the south, on the far runway, 7 right. Oh, there he is, Map Man, working and lurking. What up, Map Man? I feel like I'm at Midway, Chicago Midway, with all these Southwests right in front of me. It is a veritable hub of activity, so to speak. Perhaps, Tommy. Perhaps, but I won't tell if you don't. UPS 757 next to land on 7 right. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Oh, yep, I see it. I see it from Fargo. Fargo, North Dakota. Shout out to Aviation LAA and our friend Luke. The good folks in Fargo and North Dakota State. That's good, Tommy. Yeah, there's that 757 right in your upper right-hand corner. As long as the camera doesn't wig out. All right, ERB, have a good lunch. Well, I should say have a good rest of your work day. And thanks for stopping by on lunch. We'll catch you later. Hi, Uncle Plane Guy. We're in Phoenix today, but the weather in Tucson, low 90s. There's our flying pencil from Fargo. Yeah. I know, Uncle Plane Guy. You've asked that every single month. So we will get to it. Don't worry. But I'm not going to do it when it's 90 degrees out. With no shade. Oh, no. Well, Lynn, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. I think we're supposed to get up to 100 at some point this week. Yeah. Yeah. So October's still in the 90s, in case you're wondering. That's typical down here. So if you ever come and visit, I would visit like February. January or February is when I would visit Arizona, and it is perfect. If you're just joining us, don't be shy, say hi, make sure to like and subscribe. The problem is, Tommy, unfortunately, I don't fly in until the 6th. It's going to be, unfortunately, a quick trip. So it'll just be Monday, Tuesday. We got a departure getting ready to head to the air. If I can find it. Yes. It is, in fact, an Airbus A321 going to Atlanta for Delta Airlines. Then we have Southwest 4236 going to San Diego. Yes, they are, Uncle Plane Guy. Oh, on the 7th? Well, then that might be a doable, Tommy. We'll have to consider that as an option. I'm not renting a car as of yet, Tommy, but I might, depending on the price, I might consider that. It's not that far of a drive to Hill Air Force Base or to the old park I used to spot at. Maybe there'll be weather and they'll have to divert to Salt Lake City. Sounds good. Yeah, do that, Tommy. I'm a real live plane spotter, Mom. Polaris is the next arrival, huh? Oh, they divert and go to Wendover? Interesting. That is kind of annoying. Oh, there's Valaris. Well, Southwest is taking off. Adios. Well, sometimes I'm lucky, Tommy. Sometimes I'm not. It just depends how good my luck is. And there is Valaris. Oh, very cool, Uncle Plane Guy. Well, Tim, it did yesterday, but it never took off, so I will be cautiously optimistic. We will see. Valaris has got a special livery on it. That's as far as I can zoom in, though. You can see it though a little bit, so we'll give it a little special love.
Well, isn't that special?
All right, our next departure is ready to roll. Down at the end of runway 7 left. 10,000 feet of fun and action. An Air Canada Rouge. An A319 Air Canada. Did I ever hear about St. Louis? No, I never heard back. The Canadians taking off. Thank you, everybody. for being part of the action in episode. Oh, look, Valeris is going this way. Now we can get a nice close-up. Los Angeles sticker. John Driscoll, good morning. Oh, really? St. Louis is getting St. Louis to London. Very exciting. Thank you for sharing that, Uncle Plane Guy. We'll have to wait for that. Good morning, John. Welcome to some early action. The Los Angeles sticker for Valaris there. Josh Aldridge says, I saw that plane in LA at Spot LA. Hi, Ro. Good morning. How is Arlington, Texas today? Feel like I said earlier, I feel like I'm at Chicago Midway. We got Southwest all around us. Dex, Second City Coffee, hello from Manchester. Well, good day, Dex. Welcome in. Welcome to episode 341 of Pip's Plane Spotting Live from Phoenix. Oh, really? I did not hear that, Lynn. You're full of information. I want that FedEx 777 if it exists. No, Uncle Plane Guy, they won't. Chicago and Cincinnati are in between you. Thank you, Deb. I'm sad that I won't be able to see a plane, plane, Lynn. I was looking forward to going to Baltimore to check it out, or Dulles. Maybe they'll get the Delta Indy to Paris flight back. Hey, Robbie, good morning. How are you? Yeah, Tim, that's what Lynn said yesterday. Interesting, Lynn. Oh, yeah, they do? That's cool. I'm good, Robbie. Just trying to hide from the sun. That is what I like to do in my spare time, is hide from the sun. Look at those lovely Max engines. I did. I'm not going to, Daniel. Throwing a patty for me. Ha! A party, or is it a patty? Either way, we should throw a party for Lynn. Next departure here, Southwest Airlines. San Diego in December? Yeah, I think we could do that, Tommy. I don't have any immediate plans, but yeah. Oh, on the 8th? Sweet. For soccer? All right. Right on. Right on, right on. Got a Maxi taxing in here. Gotcha. Well, yeah, let me know, Tommy. I think there's a strong possibility. Oh, very cool. One of the fields right outside the gates. Ah. Nice, Tommy. If you're just joining us, welcome into Pip's Plane Spotting Live from Phoenix. So glad to have you. It is almost 8 o'clock here in Phoenix. That means Hawaiian should be departing here shortly. But in the meantime, we have a Southwest Airlines landing from LAX. No, Deb, I've never streamed in the UK, and we have a 20,000 subscriber goal. Oh, sorry. We have a 20,000 subscriber trip planned to the UK, and I might even make a quick visit to London before that and do like a practice live stream. So definitely thought about it for sure. 1,000%. But we'll see. We will see. I would love to. Good morning to everybody who's tuning in. Thank you so much for being a part of the action here on Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Red Flag Nellis. Isn't that in the summertime? JB, what up? Busy days in the Midwest, but great to see you, JB. Welcome in. Good morning. Can't believe it's only 8 o'clock. I'm definitely going to be going to bed early. Another Southwest arriving there. Oh, mid-March? That might be possible. That might be possible. I want these KC 135s to go flying. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just tuning in, thanks for liking and subscribing. We're getting ready for Hawaiian's A330 departure, and a lot of action coming up here. Kevin Kelly, what's up? Good morning. Well, thanks for stopping by, Kevin, before you start work at UPS. Great to have you, Kevin. Next arrival will be Southwest 2903 from Santa Ana. Looks like our next departure will be a repo, a CRJ repo, SkyWest 9918. All right, Tommy. Have have a great day at school, Tommy. I love it. Thanks for sneaking on, dude. Oh, look at that. We got a departure, a caravan. Cessna Caravan. Just passing our first hour of broadcasting. Thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of the action. All right, Lynn, you've got a meeting to go to, but you'll be back later. Later, Lynn. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, we're getting some departure action ready to roll. We've got Frontier Wilbur the White-tailed Deer on A320 going to San Diego, and then we have SkyWest 9918 from Phoenix to Oklahoma City. Then we should see Frontier from Phoenix to Denver, an A320 Hunter the Bobcat as well. Yep, I go back to work tomorrow, Uncle Plane Guy. I sure do. Elijah, hello there. Admir, greetings from the Bosnian community in Phoenix. Well, thank you so much. Greetings. Awesome. Elijah, hello. Welcome in to episode 341 of Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Just wrapping up the first hour here. And a good morning to you. And in the words of the great Harry Carey.
Hello again, everybody.
Yes, thank you, Harry. Welcoming everybody. That'll just be every hour. So if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being a part of the action. We are right in front of all these Southwest hangars. Getting some action in. Waiting for some CRJ action and Frontier to take off. And Hawaiian Airlines A330 should be just around the corner. If you do encounter any buffering, don't forget to refresh the page. Hit the thumbs up button. Boy, my brain is not working today. I did wake up at 4:30 this morning. All right, Uncle Plane Guy. For the last time, Uncle Plane Guy, you can't repeat the same thing over and over again. I get you're excited about Aer Lingus, but you've said it like 7 times. Calgary? Awesome. Elijah? I wonder if Joe will turn in. I'm a nice guy, but You can't just repeat the same thing over and 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 over again. Frontier going to San Diego. The white-tailed deer. A WestJet flight going to Calgary. Thank you, Elijah. Oh, and they didn't waste any time with the second Frontier. Okay. That guy. I forgot where this guy is going. Denver, I believe. No problem. $81 likes as we finish up the first hour. What's up, Rainy Cajun? 82 likes. Thank you, everybody, for liking. And Denver JB says, thank you, guys. We got a whole lot of action ahead of you. And you know what's exciting about Phoenix is we're wrapping up the summer schedule. And while most airlines have increased traffic, Phoenix during the summertime, most airports, I should say, have increased traffic. Phoenix has less traffic just because of nobody wants to fly into 115 degree heat. So we are getting close to the peak season of flying here in Arizona, which means we're going to see more heavy aircraft, more action, which is exciting. Hey, here's a Caravan flying for FedEx. The old 208. We do need more cowbell. It's still fairly early. Everybody's at work. Most people haven't even gotten their lunch. Seattle Flights, what up? Yeah, I can do that. Okay. You can't really see it from here, but where that WestJet just turned to Calgary, that's over by Terminal 3. We're still in the Terminal 4 parking garage, Seattle Flights. So Terminal 3 is down here. See where that red pole is, that red and white pole? That is Terminal 3 down there. So it's more on the western side of the airport property. So right now we're in the parking garage for Terminal 3, but over by that red and white pole is where Terminal 3 is. Q, what up? Cessna lands on I-15 in San Diego. First time plane spotting in your commute home. Wow. Crazy. Well, here's the thing. You know what's nice? If you stay on the secure side of things, Seattle Flights, you can take the Phoenix SkyTrain between Terminals 3 and 4 in the garages. So as long as you don't leave security, well, I guess if you would, let me rephrase that. I guess you would have to leave security through the different garages. So, yeah. DHL 767, thank you, Robert. I was hoping, and here goes Ops. Where's Christian? You know, kids these days, if they're patient, they will be rewarded. Airport Ops doing an inspection. Maybe that's my homie Davude. See how fast they were going? They don't have time to do a long inspection. Our inspection's a little slower, but when you're at like the 8th busiest airport in America, you don't have a whole lot of time. Only 3 runways at this airport, which is a lot of action for 3 runways. It's always something interesting, Q, in San Diego I always miss. Thank you, Elijah. We see that United right there in the screen. Rob, how's it going from North Wales in the UK? Love the channel. Phoenix Airport is amazing. Been a while since I've been there. Well, thank you, Rob. Thank you so much for tuning in. Great to have you aboard. We were here yesterday as well. I'd probably stay here, but I have to go back to work tomorrow. Oh, Canada. Oh, I see what you mean, Tim. Let's do it. Let's do it. Whoops. WestJet going to Calgary. Thank you, Tim. WestJet flying away. Going to Calgary, Canada. Roger that. Seattle flights, thank you. Oh, you do, Elijah? I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Oh, yeah, I see DHL on radar. I thought there was more FedEx. Hey, Q, thank you so much. $1.99 super chat for a super big gulp. Thank you so much, Q.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
How's your mother, by the way?
Hey, well, Harry, thank you. And good old Harry Carey. Can't beat it. Thank you, Q. Appreciate that. I will be big gulping later. I did get the late checkout at the hotel so I can go and shower because it's a little swassy here. And it's only going to get warmer. So I'm going to go back and shower and then head back to Tucson. Thank you. Ah, good old Harry. He definitely adds something to the show, Harry Carey. It is, the thank you note line is from the movie The Other Guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg and then Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is the one giving the line. So it's from the movie The Other Guys when they're in the captain's office, Captain Gene, and they're getting rebuked for getting their shoes stolen. So yeah, that is from the other guys. Thanks. Funny stuff. Yeah, if you're just tuning in for the first time, my name is Pip. This is episode 341 from Phoenix. I live in Arizona, but I live in Tucson, so we make up the drive up to Phoenix every once in a while. And then when the weather's cool enough, we will live stream from Tucson. But yes, I like to also make people laugh and have fun. So, can't have fun, then what can you have? Oswin, what's up? Yeah, and you know, Q, it was totally hard to find. I actually had to buy the movie on Apple iTunes because I could not find a clip on YouTube. I had to buy the actual movie, which I think it's a pretty good movie, so I was like, all right. But I had to buy the entire movie for it. That's right, Jane. Go Cubs. Hey, hey! We need the spirit of Harry Carey and Jack Brickhouse and Pete Vanaken. Kind of depends, Seattle flights for the heavies. Sometimes you can get... So the cargo ramps are on the south side here, and the FBOs are on the south side here. But almost exclusively, unless there's a runway closure, you'll see American land on the north side, Air France land on the north side, British Airways land on the north side, and then UPS and FedEx are like 50-50. So you never know. But almost 100% of departures take place here on the south side in Phoenix. There's basically no departures on the north side, because there are 2 runways down here and there's only 1 runway on the north side. So almost exclusively you will see departures here on the south side. Uh-oh. I know that, Austin. I hear ya. I know that feeling once in a while. There are our KC-135s. I'm hoping they'll, well, it is 8 o'clock now, 8:15. Maybe they'll get on the sky. There goes another Cessna Caravan into the sky. Butterfly in the sky. Do-do-do-do-do. Read a book. I got Reading Rainbow in my head. Of course. Elijah, as soon as Hawaiian, I don't see them just yet. So I will look for them. That's probably one of the favorites here. Jane, thank you for that alert, playing at noon today. Blackhawks also play tonight, so thank you, Jane, for keeping track of the action for me. If you're just tuning in, thank you for liking and subscribing. I do not see Hawaiian blocking out just yet, but that probably will change shortly. You do a spot on Beetlejuice? Love it, Q. I do a pretty good Al Michaels. I do a really good Barney Gumble. I think I'm pretty strong Barney Gumble here. My name is Barney Gumble, and I'm an alcoholic. Departures headed our way. Southwest 2315 headed to Phoenix, from Phoenix to St. Louis. And then also Southwest 3482 headed to Ontario, California on a MAX 8. I love KFC chicken. Absolutely, cute. Definitely an underrated character for The Simpsons. 100%. I did say KFC chicken. That sounds actually pretty good. There's a KFC chicken, if you were spawning in Milwaukee, that is, I think, just down the street from KFC. It's pretty good. It is all right. So you can pick up some bucket of chicken and plain spot at Milwaukee. Going to St. Louis here on the 737. Here come the departures. Speeding things up. Love it. Love it. Chicken and waffles does sound good, Rainy Cajun. Here comes the MAX attack to Ontario, California. A little bit of Valley Haze, John Driscoll. I would say that's accurate. I would say that is accurate. A little bit of Valley Haze, which I think is harder and harder to avoid as more people move into Phoenix. If you're just tuning in, thank you. Don't be shy, say hi. Quiet morning here in Phoenix. Jonathan, how are you? Jonathan Bilbao, what is up? Buenos dias, sir. Bienvenidos a Phoenix. Next week we'll be in Salt Lake City. And the following week, I don't know where we'll be. I know on Tuesday I have doctor's appointments. That's, I think, Tuesday the 13th or 14th. Here comes Alaska Airlines. The nice thing about the departures in the morning, they come right up next to you here. Rotate. It's a nice little thing. Freedom. Intermittent fasting. E175. I need to do intermittent fasting. Q, that's a good suggestion. I need to get back on my bike. My bike also needs to be repaired. I have a lot of things wrong with me. The one thing I have right going with me is I still have you in the channel. Excellent, Robert D. Thank you for the alert. Oh, yeah. Sweet, Rainy Cajun. You're looking to go to Biffy? Nice. Sweet. The Hawaiian was in Osaka yesterday. Wow. We're going coast to coast with this beauty. Almost at 100 likes. Thanks so much, everybody. The air clip does look cleaner on the east side. It sure does, John. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Seattle flights. Oh, and there's our A330. You know, I don't know if I'm sold on the behind the scenes camera. It's a good point. You can see if anybody attacks you. That's certainly a win-win. I don't know. I've thought about it. We'll see. Yep, the Hawaiian is in fact taxing. the work behind the work. I think, you know what my problem is I'm self-conscious about how I look, and I feel like I should have a shirt and tie on. That's probably part of it too. So that's really what it is. I'm self-conscious of my looks. But maybe I need to do it. The behind the scenes. Yeah. I've been told that I am a cross between a hermit or a dwarf and a troll. I agree. We should get Lufthansa in Phoenix. It makes sense. But we can look at it. I don't know. It also seems kind of self-effacing. You know, the show should be about the planes, the commentary, and the education should add something, but it shouldn't take away. Society Red, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. All right, we got our next heavy alert of the day. Hawaiian going back to Honolulu. Seattle flights. Oh, by the way, Seattle flights, I saw Cathay Pacific is coming back to Seattle. That's exciting stuff. Oh, a 767. Sweet. There she goes. Oh, listen to that roar. That's lovely. That's certainly lovely. Well, thank you, John. That's mighty kind of you. I do enjoy all of you. It is great to be here. And we're looking forward to Salt Lake City next week. And then San Diego. Yeah, I should have said aloha, right? There you go, Tim. Good point. You think we should get Virgin Atlantic too? Well, American's only doing seasonal service right now with the 777. Yeah, I do see Amazon Air right there. In between them, we got American 1668 might be taking off. Hey, Jen, she's got her coffee and pancakes. Yes, JB, it was a beaut. The roar was fantastic. And we should get a 767 here, a couple of 767s departing here shortly, along with United. 782 going cross-country to Newark. Spano sucks. What up? Go Padres today. Uh-oh, I don't know if we can have this on a Cubs channel. Thanks so much for that $2 super chat.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Thanks, Spano sucks. Go Padres today. New Terminal 1 at San Diego is wide and awesome. Excellent, Spanos. I can't wait to come check it out. I am so glad to hear that. Hi, Hyro. I've only flown, Deb, I've only gotten to flown Virgin America once, and I loved it. So I think it would be interesting to fly Virgin Atlantic for sure. And I am a Delta Sky Team, not a Sky Team, a Sky Miles member. So I could use my miles to fly with Virgin Atlantic. So I'd have to do that. Hey, you know what? Let's play a game. I've got 57,000 miles, Sky Miles from Delta. From Tucson, let's see how many miles it takes to fly. So I need some ideas. Give me weird destinations, and I'll tell you how many miles it takes to fly. I will do the searching for you, and we'll see if we can make it happen. I have seen the Alaska Airlines concept. It's using the Aurora Borealis concept, yeah. That would be super rad, Seattle flights, if you can catch it. Yeah, Deb, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Virgin America. Palm Springs. All right, John. That was... John Driscoll. No, thank you. Tucson to Copenhagen, Jane says. All right, Jane, I like that idea. Palm Springs, it's like going to Tucson, John. How dare you? In fact, this is true. Tucson Airport gets more air traffic and more passengers than Palm Springs. How about that? Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't know that. Here's our Newark Max going to, or United Max going to Newark. Turn those words around. You like both places, John Driscoll? Well, they definitely have similar weather, that is for sure. I actually thought Palm Springs has more passengers, but nope. Tucson does. Because most of Palm Springs is more, seasonal. Tucson to Paris, Robert says. All right. Safe travels to the cross-country journey there on the Max. Going to Newark. Then we got American Airlines taking off, and then we'll have Prime Air. All right, Jane, we're going to do yours first, Copenhagen. Delta. I wish we had Condor back here, Elijah. I hear you, man. American A321. She's a beauty. Oh, we got back-to-back heavies. Here comes Prime Air. Time for the heavy alert.
Everybody stay calm.
No.
Everybody stay calm.
Ah, Society Red says Tucson to Cairo, Egypt. So, all right, I will do that one. So we got Tucson to Palm Springs, Tucson to Copenhagen, Tucson to Paris, Tucson to Cairo. All right. Spanos says, I know American Eagle has flights from Bakersfield to Monterey and Phoenix. That is correct. Prime Air departing here. Well, I believe that is Starlux, Elijah, that you're referring to from Taiwan. Listen to the roar. Beautiful, beautiful. Got a nice little lineup forming here. It is Hub Hour. All right, so we're going Tucson to and I'm doing Palm Springs first, since John Driscoll's a funny guy. Tucson to Palm Springs. And I am also selecting main cabin, not the basic, because I would carry a bag. Okay, all right, you want to, John Driscoll, you want to listen to how many miles? For for Tucson to Palm Springs, this is ridiculous. This is hilarious. Flying November 8th through the 11th, it will cost me 126,000 miles to fly from Tucson to Palm Springs. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That is insane. That is before my Amex card discount. 126,000 miles to fly 400 miles. Or like 500 miles. Let's say 500. A MAX 8 from Southwest Airlines. That is absurd. Oh my gosh, that's so absurd. And welcome in everybody to Pip's Plane Spotting Live, episode 341. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Thanks for the contributions in Q and Spanos sucks. CRJ 900, but first we've got an American 737-8. Actually, that looks like a MAX. Beautimus. All right, we're going to look past the CRJ for a second, so forgive me. All right, next up is Jane. We're going to Copenhagen, Denmark. Jane wants to go to Copenhagen. So I'll tell you what, we'll extend this out for, we'll do a Saturday flight. All right, not too bad, Jane, but we got to go 2 stops. We got to fly through LAX, then San Francisco, And it's 76,000 miles to go to Copenhagen. Oh, here's 73,000. 73,000 through Salt Lake City and Amsterdam. That takes 24 hours. So it's 73,000, Jane. Next up on our mile of miles. Oh, we got a heavy alert. DHL, getting ready to roll. What's going on with my button? There we go. Next up, Paris. You would think that would be relatively cheap. Elijah, yeah, we'll be going to Dallas November 8th through the 11th. 8th through the 11th. 75,000 miles to go from Tucson to Paris, Charles de Gaulle, and Maine. Oh, this DHL is most definitely empty. Most definitely empty. Sky high for this beauty. Sky high. Yeah, sky high. Sounded like Elton John just there. So Charles de Gaulle, 75,000. And what was the other city? Cairo? Cairo, Egypt. Yeah, Elijah, I'm looking forward to be back Dallas. I don't think it's going to let me do Cairo, Egypt. Yeah, I typed in Cairo, Egypt, and it says, no results were found in your search. So Cairo's a no-go. Give me another city, though. Give me a new shitty. Tucson to Amsterdam. All right, Jane. We'll do Tucson to Amsterdam after this American takeoff. Deal. Sometimes you find the most random cities with great deals. For example, I saw Tucson to... What was the weird city? Sandra, what's going on? I saw Tucson to Atlanta like a month ago for $159 round trip on American. I was like, what? As we check out this A321neo. Society Red says to Rome, Italy. All right, we will try Rome. Let's do it. I'm going to turn up the volume here. There we go. Turn up the beats. Is that better? I think that's better. Soundbar is so sensitive. All right. Next up, Tucson to Berlin. Oh, that's a good one. Tucson to Rome, Italy. Oh, Amsterdam first. Amsterdam, and then Rome. Got like 8 or 9 departures ready to roll here. I guess I should point my camera towards the runway. I'll tell you what, Jane, here we go. Tucson to Amsterdam, only 60 or 81,000 miles. And then Tucson to Rome is Tucson to Rome, 83,000 miles. And then Tucson to Berlin. Let's go with, I don't know if they do Berlin. Well, they do probably through a partner. Nope, it says no dice. No dice. And then Tucson to Toronto. Not Billy Bishop. Toronto. $72,000 miles, Jane. 72,000 miles. Oh, look, there's the Valaris. Oh, and there goes the battery. Next battery. Sounds about right. Next. And we're back. Look at that lovely little A320 Neo. We're back. We back. I'm usually pretty good at finding good deals. I have a nose for the deal. Oh, a Falcon, getting ready, the Honeywell Falcon. Thank you, Manny. Tucson to Warsaw, Poland. I might want to go with United for that, with LOT being a Star Alliance partner. That's what I'm thinking. It got super busy. Excuse me while I hydrate myself. Tucson to Vienna, Austria. G'day, mate. But another shrimp on the bobby. Adios. We got quite the, let's see how many departures we have. Waiting for departures. How many departures have we waiting for departures? Tucson to Warsaw, Poland. Now you're just giving me any city in the world. All right, Warsaw, Poland. No dice on Warsaw. It says nothing. Tucson to Stockholm, Jane says. No dice. We do not have a flight that meets your needs. Ouchie. No dice for Stockholm, Vienna. Vienna. Let's do Vienna. Vienna, Austria. Whoops. United Airlines here taking off out of Terminal 3. Lawn Dart. And the next departure's already rolling. Fast and Furious. So no dice on Vienna, Warsaw, or Stockholm. Maybe we can try like a Delta departure city. How about we try Hawaii? We'll try Honolulu. Let's do Honolulu. Let's do it. Oops. We have to go to Honolulu anyways. Over. That one's on me. Sorry about that. Just refresh the page and you'll be okay. Everybody there? Everybody still there? That was, I slightly moved it, and it goes a poo-poo. Anybody still there? Anybody still there? Hello, hello? 1, 2, 3, 7, 6, 7, 9 or 7. I just slightly moved it, and it wigged out, so... What are you going to do? You know? Apologies. Yeah, it's starting to get a little warm. John Driscoll's still here. Thank you, guys. Storm Chaser Mark still there. Excellent, excellent. As we check out that A321. Yeah, I touched it barely. And it just went berserk. So check out that A321 Neo. Zoom. So it's on me. My bad. Next departure, Southwest 149. Oh, from El Paso. Next departure, Skywest 6253 going to Oklahoma City on a CRJ 700. Only to 95. Only to 95. Somebody said Guam or Honolulu. Let's check that out. All right, so Honolulu, we're going to look at ooh. That's totally doable. All right, we might go to Hawaii sooner than later. Heyo. Here comes the CRJ to Oklahoma City. Zoom. I smell that hot dog smell if Steven's watching. Yeah, so Honolulu for 51,300 miles. I could go there and still have 5,000 miles left over. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal, right? Aloha. So yeah, 51,300 miles. Two hours into the broadcast. Thanks so much, everybody, for liking and subscribing, being a part of the action. It's a A320 for American Airlines on a hazy day here in Phoenix. That's a pretty good deal. Hey, Texas girl, good morning to you. Lovely to see you as we're checking out this American Eagle 175 taking off. Here goes another A321 for American Airlines. We got a nice rhythm of departures here. Keeps going and going and going. A321neo for American. If you're just joining us, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. Give me a second here. I want to update you on our departures since this is a busy departure hour. We have departures headed to Bentonville, Arkansas on an E175 for American Eagle. American 3191 on an A321neo going to Washington, D.C. American 2455 going to Milwaukee. Southwest 2030 from Phoenix. SkyWest 4955 going to Flagstaff. American 1402 on an A321 going to Tampa. And so we got going on in the next few minutes. Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious. Dun, 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 dun. Next up is our departure to Washington, D.C. Evans, first time viewer, loving it. Sky Harbor is home base, so welcome. Thank you so much, Evans. I live in Tucson, so we're up here in Phoenix periodically. We also live stream from Tucson. And we'll be up here more as the weather cools off and the heavies come out. So that is pretty awesome. Here comes the A321 Neo. If you do encounter buffering, refresh the page and then the connection usually stabilizes. Ah, nice, Jane. That is the hat to wear. I love it. That is lovely, my dear. That is the shirt to wear. Excellent karma, Jane. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to grab a quick snack and a quick drink. I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, everybody. I'm trying to do an update on my computer here for technical specifications. So if the sound goes dead for 30 seconds, don't be too shocked. What's up, Rainy Cajun? What's up, Trucker Norm? Good morning to you. We're trying to do an update on the fly. It may work, it may not. So, apologize if the sound goes out. Or, worst case scenario, the OBS shuts down. It's like, oh no! We got probably 10 departures lined up here. We are indeed lined up all in a row. John Driscoll, we are all lined up, yes. $126 likes. Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Southwest Airlines taking the runway. Rainy Cajun. It does not want to update it. It's like there's no progress whatsoever. Oops. I'm going to quit it. There we go. I'm going to try again. Or maybe we'll just try later. As the sun continues to encroach on my space. You're welcome, man. Thanks for your support yesterday, for making another show possible. Oh, no. Oh, no, man. Hate to see that. Look at all these departures. They are fast and furious. Welcome back, Lynn. Cheers. Go Cubs. That's right, Jane. Go Cubs indeed.
I'm your biggest fan.
Hello again, everybody. This bud's for you.
Southwest Max taking off on 7 left, going to Kansas City, maybe. Really? It was outside the terminal, John? That's crazy. Come rain or shine? That's like Long Beach. Dan Reeves, thank you so much for tuning in. Nice to see you. "757 Flying Pencil." Hey, and you know what? If the government decides to shut down, our lovely ATC controllers will not get paid. So please keep that in mind if you can. And also TSA and other people during the shutdown if this does happen. Jose, how are you? We are going... They're coming to us from the west, so they're going west to east on the takeoffs. They are taking off from runway 7 left predominantly right now. Thank you for asking, and thank you for tuning in. Keeping those departures moving. We got a lot of them today. Oh, excuse me. I did wake up early, 4:30 this morning, to get here by 7. So I should sleep good tonight. Just a little bit, though, Jose. It's supposed to be like in the mid-90s. And so I'm hiding as long as I can from the sun. But yeah, I'm still waiting for the 70s. Honestly, I'd be thrilled with 60s. I'll tell you right now. Ah, Jose only lives 3 miles. Sweet. From the airport? That's pretty dope. American Airlines off and rolling. See ya. G'day, mate. Excuse me, folks. Another yawn. Another yawn for Sir Pip. I'm sure it's a bit noisy, yeah. Look at this southwest line of Foreman. Yeah. What do we got? Like 10, 11, 12? They all want to take off. What's up, Brian Lloyd? How's it going? Good afternoon to you guys on the East Coast. We're here doing some early morning. Well, I guess it's not really that early now. Like 9:30. here in Phoenix. We're just doing rapid. Excuse me. Excuse me, everybody. Rapid fire departures. Hey, Rod. That's right. Rod lives less than 2 miles from Palomar Carlsbad Airport, and it is glorious. Well, I think Carlsbad's pretty nice. So speaking of that, Rod, if we manage to get back to San Diego in 3 weeks, we'll sneak up and do like a morning stream from Palomar for a couple hours for fun. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. We had Frontier. Darren Marks, what is up? I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry making you starting to yawn. I was up at 4:30 this morning. So it was bright and early. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to the coast, Rod Moyes. Checking out that MAX for Southwest Airlines departing. Yeah, I know. It's some pretty good haze today, Jose. Lots of people living in good old Phoenix. Another MAX 8 departing. Okay, here's the deal. I am making a promise to myself, and everybody's going to hear this. We will not come back to Phoenix until the high temperature is below 90 degrees. Boom. I said it. Eddie Arnold, greetings from Kentucky, the home of KFC. Loving the action. Keep up the good work. Well, thanks, Eddie. Great to have you aboard. And actually, chicken, we were talking about it this morning. I may have to have some KFC tonight. Go get me a bucket of original recipe. That actually sounds pretty doggone good. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Yes, so we will not come back to Phoenix until there is a temperature forecast below 90 degrees. I'm tired of the heat. I can't take it anymore. I'm not tough like you folks in Arizona. I'm a sissy who grew up in the north. Oh, that's right, Rod Moyes, that's right, they do. I'm going to have to go to White Castle and Tim Arnold found one, I think, over in Chandler or Gilbert. So I'll probably hit that up. So I will definitely hit that up. Thank you, Rod, for reminding me. I totally would have spaced that. But Tim Arnold looked it up yesterday and was like, hey, there's one right here. I'm like, that's perfect. Which, by the way, I do want to give a shout out to Steven, JetView Visuals, and then also Phoenix Fly Spotter and Tim Arnold, of course. They're interested in being a part of the Plane Spotting Coalition of America. And plus, they also put up with this heat. Trucker Norm, sir, how dare you? You just pushed my button. What's up, our orange cone? Trucker Norm. Oh, it's not that bad. Sir, I can't wait till you go through the Sierra Nevadas and have a snowstorm. I have gotten soft in my old age. Jose, man, I work outside. I work outside in airport operations, so yes. Yes, yes, and yes. God bless the good people and the rampers who are outdoors in all weather. And the technicians. I'm sure you have been there and done that, Trucker Norm. I love it, Jane. You've only lived here for 40 years. That's fine if you guys want to be against me. I am okay with that. Yeah, exactly, Jane. You don't even know what it's like to be cold anymore. Psh. Let me rephrase. Let me get rid of this sun, and then we're good. Yeah, I will fire away. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy. Say hi. Thanks for everybody who contributed yesterday, who made this show possible today. There you go, Dan. Dan Reeves sympathizes with me, but only a little bit. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Jose. That's exactly right. Oh, you caught Jane. I'm testy. Yeah, I'm fired up. I'm fired up, Orange Cone Vlog. Yeah, Christian, you always go away, man. You got to stick around for 3 hours and you'll get you'll get a runway inspection. Killing me, Smalls. No big deal. Well, Trucker Norm, I guess when God created you, He created a man for all seasons. He did not create me for all seasons. I'll tell you that right now. When God created me, He said, John, which is my real name, by the way, He said, you should live in the north. And what did I do? I moved to the south. So far, it's worked out well. Not. If we could just get rid of the sun and be clouds 80% of the time and 100 degrees, I'm okay with that. But this sun is unrelenting. Oh, yeah, 77 is brutal. Rod, that is too warm, man. I love when San Diego was like in the 60s, Rod. That was, c'est magnifique. Now that I've got off my get off my lawn speech, thank you all for joining me. Yeah, orange cone. My parents probably were thinking the same thing. They were thinking the same thing. Oh, you lived in Aberdeen, South Dakota for a year? Control Alt Delete. Thank you, man. Cool. Yeah, you ain't cool unless you got shades. I can't remember, Jane. That was so long ago. That is so long ago. 67 in Reno? Dude, I am in. I am in like Flynn, Christian. Just tell me where to go. I did break the mold, that is for sure, Orange Cone. Definitely broke the mold. Yes, Eddie, I haven't seen her for a long time, though. I tried to reach out to her and I invited her on the show, but I have not heard back and have not seen a new video from her in a while. I love it. I love it, Christian. We got to make it happen. I love it. I love it, Christian. Rod says Padres and Cubs are your two teams, but got to stay loyal to San Diego. If the Cubbies advance, I'll wear my Sammy Sosa autographed Cubs hat for the remainder of the postseason. Nice, Rod. Yeah, what, Jane, the game is today? Oh, okay. Sweet. Thanks, Orange Cone. Wait. Orange Cone, you said next time you plan PIC. Next time I'm in Phoenix, Orange Cone? Okay, Phoenix. Okay. That'll be nice. Thank you, Orange Cone. I appreciate that. I know, Jose. They let you down, and then the Coyotes leave, although they're working on getting a new NHL team to Phoenix. I think Shane Doan's wife is working on it, and then also one of the Maricopa County supervisors spearheading an NHL effort to get hockey back to Phoenix. CRJ! You like Chase Field, Rod? Was that? I think that's a great idea, Rainy Cajun. Society Red says he'll be rooting for the Reds. I can't stand the rest of the NL teams. How dare you, sir? I love my Cubbies. How dare you? I love my Cubs. Can't.
How's your mother, by the way?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for asking, Harry. That was one of the options, Jose. I always liked the fact that they had a pool at Chase Field. I thought that was really great. Rod, I always thought that was really great. Where's Harry? Harry always cheers me up. No, that's not Harry.
This bud's for you.
There we go. Thank you, Harry. And thank you to Q and Dinos, Spanos6 for the contributions. I think we're almost done with our departures after like 45 minutes straight. We've got, looks like 1 or 2 planes down left. Is this Valaris with the Las Vegas or the Los Angeles sticker? Jane says, rooting for the Cubbies and the Yankees for the World Series, an old school matchup. That would be fun. That's a special livery right there. That is very special.
Well, isn't that special?
That's what I just said. Ooh, in Boston? Very cool, Rod. Very cool. Tyson, yes, I will. That is exactly right, Tyson. I will be there Monday and Tuesday. Look forward to if you can meet me, and we'll most likely, Tyson will be broadcasting from the garage. Nate, hello. I live in the Laveen area, southeast or southwest of Phoenix, but love spotting whenever I see them. Well, thanks for joining us, Nate. I am from Tucson. I'd like to get up here at Phoenix and also broadcast from Tucson. Yep, Tyson, we're looking forward to it. So I fly in, I think I get in, you know what? Give me a second. I will look at my itinerary and tell you exactly when I will be there. I'd like to, you know what? I talked with a few people about this last night. I would like to set a new likes record from Salt Lake City. I think we can do it. Nobody has seen Salt Lake except from my broadcasts, and I think we can do it. So we have a record on the books of 596 likes, and I'm hopeful that we can, in fact, hit 600 likes in Salt Lake City. That would be pretty awesome, Jose. That would be quite awesome. Yep, the 5th level, Tyson, is where I'm thinking. That's usually where I would go to in the past. But let me bring up my itinerary. I'm not currently renting a car to save money. But, yes, all right. Today is the last day of September, by the way, so if you haven't paid your bills yet, make sure you do that. Okay, I will be flying from Tucson to Salt Lake City. I fly into Denver, and then I connect through Denver and arrive at 11:30. And I'll probably start the broadcast at 1. I'll get some Cafe Rio. I'll get some lunch at Cafe Rio. Sad bills. Nate, I have a full-time job where I'd be doing it more, but I work Wednesday through Saturday, so the days I'll usually stream would either be a Sunday, a Monday, or a Tuesday. We were streaming yesterday as well from here, the north side though. So usually on my off days, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The Mandarin in Bountiful, Utah. Well worth the short drive from Salt Lake City. I'll thank you for that recommendation, Ron. I might have to do that. And it looks like we got one United departure down at the end. So I arrive Monday at 11:35 into Salt Lake City, hopefully. And then I leave Salt Lake City at 6:10 Tuesday. No, don't they have the Cafe Rio still at the airport, Tyson? There should be a Cafe Rio still at the airport. And then I guess if not Cafe Rio, I might do something else. So we should be able to get 2 good days of streaming in before I have to fly back to Tucson. Oh, I'm glad you're joining us, Nate. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Cafe Rio should still be there in Salt Lake City. The Mac's going to Denver. Thank you, Matt, man. And I think there's one straggler out there, but that was 45 minutes or so. So yeah, we will most likely be able to get 2 good streams in. Tuesday will probably be a morning midday stream. And then when I get there on Monday, we'll probably just go midday into the night. That's very true, Jose. I wish I could be in Salt Lake City longer, but sadly I gotta get back to work. My favorite plane, Nate, it is a toss-up. It is a tie between the A220 and the Dreamliner. It gets hot fast, Seattle flights. It gets hot fast. So, it gets hot fast. All right, sounds good, Tyson. Just email me at pipsplanespottinglive@gmail.com. Uh-oh, my computer's heating up. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, mine is a toss-up, Nate, between the A220 and the Dreamliner. It's very light winds today. You can, Nate. You absolutely can. Prefer the 757. Absolutely. Favorite helicopter? You know, I've seen quite a few in Tucson, but that would be tough for me to guess. That would be tough for me to guess. Awesome, Tyson. Sounds good. Yeah, so, the monsoon, we had 16 diversions, Nate, in Tucson last week after those storms, so we had quite a few diversions. It was pretty chaotic. Oh, we got a Frontier. Jane, you were asking about Frontier. Here we go. Or no, that's an American Airlines. Sorry. I see my eyes are failing in me. Jolly good show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am, well, the sun is starting to encroach on my computer and it's getting very hot. And it's encroaching on me. And I got up at 4:30, so I'm pretty toast. So we're going to call the show a show. And thank you, everybody who contributed yesterday to make today's show possible. And we will encourage everybody to like our show in Salt Lake City. Set a new record. Spread the gospel. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, guys. Thank you, America. Thanks for putting up with my tiredness. And thank you. I just like Rainy Cajun's composition of the music, so we're gonna play it again. Go Cubs! Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Q, and thank you, Spano Sucks, for your contribution. Thank you, Trucker Norm. I look forward to having you on the next one. Our next show will be, in fact, in Salt Lake next Monday, unless there's a massive cold front that comes through Tucson. Thank you, Lynn. Have a great day. Our next show will be in Salt Lake City, we'll say 1 o'clock on Monday. Alert the presses, alert the masses. You've been notified of Salt Lake City. Nobody but the Pipster represents Salt Lake City. Thank you, Rainy Cajun. Look forward to having you. Go Cubs, by the way. Go Cubs.
How's your mother, by the way?
No, Harry. Go Cubs, I said.
This bud's for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Harry.
How's your mother, by the way?
Oh my gosh, Harry. He gets excited sometimes. Sorry about that, folks.
Hello again, everybody.
Thank you. So let's go Cubs. We will see you next Monday. I'm excited. I hope you're excited to see probably one of the best views for plane spawning in the entire country. Thanks, Steven. I look forward to seeing you guys next Monday in the SLC. We will celebrate and catch y'all later. Everybody's excited.
How's your mother, by the way?
Good manners are the glue of society.
How's your mother, by the way?